Hello there, my name is Valerie White-Williams, and today I'm talking about the water signs. We have water, fire, air, and earth. So the water signs are known to be more emotionally driven, they're more introverted, they're more sensitive, because the water represents emotion. And it's that kind of feels more feminine. And with the water signs, we also have three of the properties. We have what we call cardinal, fixed, and mutable. So the cardinal action takes action. And the taking action usually is involved the new season, the seasonal change. And then we also have the fixed energy, and fixed energy holds the creation. Cardinal initiates things, the fixed energy holds things, and then the mutable energy breaks things down for the new cycle. So when water comes in the cardinal, it is Cancer. So it's right after the summer solstice shifts from Gemini into Cancer. And Cancer is initiating the new season. Cancer is cardinal water. And so Cancer is really about protecting things. Cancer takes action to create a home, to create a nest, to protect the nest. Cancer also involves finances, believe it or not, because it creates a solid foundation to raise a family or have a home life. So Cancer is all about moving and taking action to create comfort, a nice home, a prosperous home, taking action, taking care of those goslings in the nest. And that's what Cancer is really about, and it cares deeply. Of course, water signs are all deep feeling people. That's part of the water. And it's, water is moving because it takes the shape of where it is. Whether it's a lake or whether it's a river or the ocean, it is basically passive as it fills the whatever creation it is. So with cardinal water, we have taking action to build. Now, the interesting about water signs is we think of money as currency. So that currency, it's in our language, is affecting that water. It's interesting. Water and currency go together. And so Cancer is usually pretty savvy about creating some structures to make protection and security. It's really about security. Cancers want to be secure. And the sign of Cancer is the crab. And the crab has that hard shell, but it also has soft inside. So some Cancers may feel more touchy-feely, but some of them are going to have that hard Cancer shell. It's like, I don't want to talk to you. I'm going to take charge. I'm going to put up my blinders and be in my safe spot. And that's Cancer. And Cancer is usually looking out to protect. And it's not only your children, but yourself. If you're sensitive, because Cancers are really sensitive, and sometimes they need to be in that private place and put all the blinders down. I'm not home, leave me alone. And that's Cancer, to protect that emotional inner world. Okay, so now we're going to move to the next is fixed. So we're going to talk about fixed water, and that is Scorpio. Now, I think a Scorpio also has tender feelings, but Scorpio is a bit more holding the energy. And Scorpio is known to be mysterious because they're not going to show their emotions more. It's more underground, it's more hidden. And Scorpio's really interested in deep secrets. They're the people that are not going to do any small talk. Not at all. Everything is deep or nothing at all. And you can't get something out of a Scorpio. They will just hold their nose and they're going to not let you see it. And with Scorpio, that is in the middle of the fall season. So it's before the Libra season and then the Sagittarius season is holding the dark energy, because that's when everything gets dark, and it's like Halloween time, and it's just that way. And so it's a bit mysterious. They're a bit closed mouth, but there is depth within, and they're very loyal. Don't cross a Scorpio. They are going to revenge. They'll shut you out. It's kind of like they have this like you're living in a place where there's a gated community. Basically, that's what Scorpios. Their life is a gated community, and only the people they trust are going to be let in their vibe. Now, I'm not saying that Scorpios are jerks. I know that's one of the cliches about astrology. Oh, Scorpios are rude, but no, they are actually strong. All the fixed signs are strong, and they're holding on to taking care of the people and having this collective and being there, but it's deep. But a Scorpio needs to have your trust, and they're not going to let everybody in. So that it's almost like I said, that gated community is Scorpio, and there's a lot of depth there because it's fixed water. You can think of that big giant lake and all these things that are underneath the lake. You can't see it because it's underneath. And that's really how Scorpios are. They're just not going to share much with you, but they are very deep feelers for sure, but they are protective, and they're going to protect their people, and you have to be let in to their world. All right, and the last water sign we're going to go through is Pisces. Now, Pisces is at the end of the winter before we come into the spring equinox, and Pisces is mutable water. So again, all of the water signs are very sensitive. They are clairvoyant. They have a lot of emotions that they don't understand sometimes, but Pisces is the creative one. And I'm not saying everybody else is creative. We're just talking about one sign. Most of us have multiple signs in our astrology chart. So please do not generalize people on their sun sign. It's not really a real thing in astrology. Just people who don't know astrology do that. So Pisces is mutable water. So the Pisces is basically the last sign in the zodiac. It's going back to the one. Because what happens is Aries initiates things, and it's all about the one, me. And then Pisces is not about me. It's about everybody. It's about the whole world. It's the mysticism in the sea. And so Pisces feels they're very psychic. They're very emotional, but in a creative way. They love the arts. They love expressing themselves, creating things, because Pisces is mutable water. So what mutable water does is it creates and breaks things down, creates art that's going to make a shift, creates art that brings you back to your spiritual essence. And that's the gift about Pisces. Now, I'll have to say Pisces somewhat struggle in our world because mysticism is not recognized in our world. Or maybe it's recognized, but it's not validated in our world. So Pisces can feel misunderstood a lot unless they go and they allow themselves their creativity and their spirituality, so they can allow themselves to have that. Because that's their gift, is to create and break down with art and their visions that they see. So that is the water signs. So let me know, you water sign people, if that resonates to you and how it works in your chart. So what you can do is take a look at all your water signs in your chart. I do not have much water, but I do have some Scorpio. And also I actually have some Cancer as well. So it just depends on your chart, but take a look at your chart and just take a peek at how much water you have. Now, if you have a lot of water, you're probably one of those very emotional people that's, again, each of the principles have a place in the chart. But the water signs are, again, they move around a lot. It's a lot of flow, and that emotions come and then they go. And so I'd love to hear what you think. Also, I want to let you know of my free passion projects on Facebook. The first one is YouTube Success Strategies, and that's where I'm coaching people on how to be successful on YouTube. And the second one is called Creative Soul Alignment, perfect for Pisces and some of these water signs that are interested in spirituality and creativity. Because here's the deal, we are all spiritual and we are all creative, because every decision you make, you are creating your life. You may not have known that or thought about that, but it is the truth. All right, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.